tappin'. Yeah, Memphis, I'm back at it. Niggas notice the difference, just more chrome, Prezi, no stones.
Yeah, y'all, you already know what it is. Back with another exclusive. And I tell you, you see many people sitting on this stage, sitting right here with me, and not everybody is like everybody. But this man sitting to the left of me, this is family. Yes. This is my brother. This is an OG. Every time he spoke, I listened. So, you know, it's an honor to have him sitting here.
Appreciate
you know, I got to say rest in peace to his brother, Irv Gotti, who is another legend in this game, a brother of mine who taught me many things that I still apply to business to this day. Yeah. So I want to welcome my guy, Chris Gotti, to the building. You already know, my brother, man. I love you, bro. What's up, man?
Thank you for having me, man. I appreciate it.
Man. When they told me, it's so crazy how this happened because I was supposed to come here and interview somebody else yesterday, and Armando was like, yo, I was just talking to Chris Gotti. I was like, what? They tell Gotti pull up.
Done.
He's like, yo, I'm going to get y'all on the phone. And I'm like, yeah, let's do it, man.
As soon as he said that, I was like, what? I was looking for you. I promise you, I told Rule not too long ago I need to get Bleek info because I want to come and talk to you about not just this, but other things, other businesses that I'm involved in that I think maybe make some
I
good
see you
sense.
got the basketball league popping, man. Congratulations
Definitely
on that,
want to talk to you about that.
Yeah, man. What's up?
Thank
How
you.
that's
We
going,
did season one. We did season one. You know, it's really just money. I got to raise more money. But season one was incredible, sold out every week. It's a small league, short seasons.
CPL, right?
CPL, Clash Pro League. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up, man.
And again, it's all D1 players or players that played overseas or, you know, and it's I've been inside of street basketball for decades. You feel me? Helped Greg Marius with God bless Greg when he did Rucker, had it at the height, helping Ken Stevens. Shout out Ken. You know what I'm saying? Helped him with Dykeman to get Dykeman really at it where it's at today, and that gave me a lot of insight. You know, I have a sports management business that I did.
That's what's up, man.
You know, for over almost 30, going into 30 years, and I've been involved with either co-agenting or co-managing or managing all these different NBA players or football players. I even had one golfer, professional golfer. So I'm inside of sports culture aside from just music. Yeah. Like I've been doing that. And the reason I went into it is because when them boys came, you got to diversify because they shut off the faucet.
That's a fact. But, speaking on that, man, that's one thing a lot of people don't know, man. It's only two Gottis in the world that beat the feds, man. One, you know what I'm saying? It's the Gotti brothers and it is Gotti, man. But y'all beat them boys, man. And that not many people
don't know. My
there.
lawyer was Gerald Shargell. He passed just not too long ago. God bless. But he was also Gotti's lawyer.
Damn. So he knew, man. He had the playbook.
He's the best attorney that I've ever seen.
That's what's up, man. And you know, everybody know y'all stood tall. You know, in this new world today of all these rappers catching cases and shit going down, niggas is like.
You know, one of the things that went crazy while we was in trial, the prosecutor, you know, she was always trying to change things or say things like that's what their job is or whatever. But he would tell the judge, no, this is the law, this is the case law. He would break it down. And it got so real where the judge told her, if Gerald Shargell says this is what it is, don't question me. It's that.
Damn.
Nah, it was crazy. She was so mad.
Damn. He was a beast.
He was a beast.
He was a beast, man.
They called him the Superman in the courtroom, man.
And that shit happened at the height of Murder Inc., man. That's one thing I feel like, you know, a lot of people in this rap industry think rap beef can take shit down, but they don't understand that happened all simultaneously, and it's like,
I need a drink.
That was crazy, man. Nah, we got some more. You want to crack the dude? Say my G.
I'm with you.
But you know,
you're
like,
just making me feel that way. That's all.
No, man. But
you know what? You just said something that's so real because. You know, I do podcasts with all types, and they don't understand, and they always bring up the beef.
And they ain't got that.
And I said, let me tell you something.
Entertainment, bro.
I said, beef, it's entertainment. Yes. I said, number one, I never felt pressure. Number two was, let's say he took away Ja completely.
Which never happened.
Never happened. But let's just say that's what would have happened. We was doing over $240 million, bro.
Exactly.
Let's say Ja's worth 130.
It was good.
I'm still all right, bro.
Was good. But when them Alphabet Boys come,
when the Alphabet Boys, and then what's even further that most people don't know is Universal, IDJ, Def Jam cooperated with the feds against us.
But you would expect that, though.
Yeah, but you say that, but that's my machine.
Yes.
So how can I put out music?
Yes.
They not. And then when you think of business, they didn't do anything but shift it from one side, from Murder Inc., and put it over to Aftermath G Unit. That's all they did. It was a lateral move. Boom.
Yeah, the money got to move.
The money don't change, though. They still eating. They still good. But they definitely, did us dirty on that
played
side.
a major role in that, man. But shit, before that, let's go back, man.
Yeah.
The rise of Murder Inc., man. Like, I remember when y'all first started coming around, a lot of people don't know, Gotti was a DJ.
Yes.
When I first
met
was
DJ
Gotti,
Irv.
Yes, DJ Irv, my G. Yeah. Holding it down on the tour, telling me, yo, you bugging, don't be leaving the club, going home with no girls. Yeah. You better bring them to the hotel. You don't go. I'm telling you, I was the young boy, and
just
y'all
living
all
life.
Schooled me, my G. I remember when I first met Ja. All of y'all, BJ, Ron Gutter, all of y'all, man, and we became a family.
Facts.
And then I watched y'all grow from the beginning, bro, and it was just like a tidal wave all at once. Like, how was that for you, man? You know what I mean?
It's really like unreal, like surreal. You know what I'm saying? You go through these things, you watch all these things transpire, and the reality of Murder Inc. that I've been trying to explain, because everyone asks, how did Irv start Murder Inc.? I said, technically he didn't.
Yeah.
And what I mean by that is Irv just wanted to be the biggest producer in the game. And we had Little Rob. Shout out Little Rob.
Yep, Little Rob.
That was the one producer we had with Irv.
Yeah, shout out Little Rob. Word, man. Little Rob was putting them hits out.
Yeah, but he didn't make a lot. See, so he was making hits, no question, but when you're in business, it's quantity.
Yeah,
I can't service an industry with just a few beats. I need a lot. And I told Irv, I had just made the transition, because I built the construction business that was funding Irv. Irv started making some money with Top Dog Productions.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Like,
and then he tells me, yo, I need you back with me, because I started Irv.
Yeah.
And then I said, okay. And I started doing both. But then after I did both, I got burnt out. And I said, I'm going to just do music. But to get 20% of $5,000 ain't gonna pay me.
Hell no, man. That's nothing.
If I sell 3 out of the 4 beats Rob made, that's 3 racks. That's not enough.
That's right.
So I went back to Irv and said, listen, I'm gonna go bring in more producers. And he was like, I don't care what you do, I'm not taking less than 5,000. You know what I'm saying? I started laughing. It's like, of course, nigga, I got you. So that was the beginning. And then I started adding in producers, and then next you know, we went from 5. I took us from 5 to 15 to 25 to 50. In less than 6 months, we had 50,000 a track.
Damn.
The first year, we had 100,000 a track. You know what I'm saying? And that was the beginning of all of that. And we just kept going. We went all the way up to 250,000 a track. Or it was getting 250, but that's all these producers I got. So we had a team of producers that's with her banging out.
That's how the Crack House came about, man.
That's the Crack House.
The Crack House. Y'all was in there. That shit was like a fortress.
That
shit was like the Carter.
Yo, the Crack House was so real because I was controlling all the business on everything. So I'm seeing all the money we spending in studios, and I told Irv I created something called Mink Rentals, MINC, Murder Inc. Mink Rentals, and we built our studio so we could rent our studio to ourselves to make the money. We bought houses to rent the houses. We was traveling all over. This is when we start really rocking. And I'm watching these bills. We had 100,000+ a month in car services. So I started buying cars.
That's right.
And get my hood. The whole hood is drivers.
That's right. That's right. That's the smart way to do it.
And they got mad. Universal got mad because we was doing that. But I said it's our bills. And Irv went in and we went in there and fight. We would go back and fight with all of them. And then next I see them doing it.
Yeah. Everybody, I remember when the labels started doing their car services.
Come on, man. We was the ones that started that.
Nah, that's a fact,
and
man.
that was because I seen that. I seen that. And then, again, even the studio, we was the ones that do it because I'm watching all of those budgets go to Quad Studios and all of
Sony,
these,
yeah. Right
Hit
Track.
Factory, Right Track.
Yeah.
And you look at the bill and you're like, damn, why are they getting all that money?
That's a fact. Their car service, then you send in there ordering food.
I recirculated that money right back to us.
Man, no, that was dope, man. That was a master plan.
Yeah,
for
sure.
That was ill,
And
man.
we gave them a discount. They was mad. We gave them a love price because it was us. Like we doing it for ourselves. So we made albums cheaper. But if we had to produce for other people, they got to pay full rate. Everything.
But think about it. I'm going
Send
back
that
on
PO.
what you said, man. From 5,000 a track to 250.
Yeah, in about 2 years. In a 2-year time frame.
Was sweet.
Super.
That 95 to about 2015 run. Oh my Jesus.
Well, our
Christ.
heights is from 2002 to 2005. And that's when the trial ends.
Mm-hmm.
It ends in December 2005.
Yeah.
And
damn,
here's
that
the crazy
3 years
part.
seemed like fucking 15 years.
No, we had a lot of hits.
Yeah,
Irv is in
bro.
the Guinness book for the longest run at number one. Not like, so what do you mean? If he produced one artist, the other artist he produced took that artist out. The next artist took that artist out. So he was the producer on the Hot 100 for, I believe it was like 48 weeks.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's in the Guinness book. I'm not sure of the time frame, but it's in the Guinness
It's in
book.
there. They can fact check it. That's
They
dope.
can fact check. He's still the only producer to do that. That's something that, as good as these other producers are, they might produce another artist, but they don't go number one.
Yeah.
Or the competition gets a number one slot.
Hey, and you the older brother,
Yes,
right? So
yeah,
look, the
yeah.
C Little Bro go from DJ Irv, then it was the Mike Geronimo run, because I remember when Shit's Real came out. That was when shit was lit. You kidding me? We was outside there.
The shit's real from, Jay, to bring up Jay. Shout out Jay, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's right. Shout always the OG. He know, man.
Nigga. But that's what made him fuck with Irv probably more, in my opinion. This is now, I would have to ask him to be sure, because he came to Irv and was like, how you getting him played? You know what I'm saying? This is when, I tell everyone, we was all a family, but this is competition.
At the all-time
At the
friendly
all-time
competition.
high. Look, rapper is a blood sport. And especially in that era.
And remember, it's only 10 slots.
That's it.
It's 100 rappers in New York.
That's right.
And it's only 10 slots.
All
We
right.
all fighting for that 10.
There's only 12 magazine covers.
That's right. And we fighting for it. That's a
right.
fact.
So it's like it's that competition, friendly competition, family competition,
Yes.
which is nothing wrong with it because it really pushes each other to the next levels. And I believe we had that because I remember us going into sessions when we had our records. And this is our album, and we go play it for each other and be like, yeah, this is the date we coming. Don't come that day. And they give you, don't come the same time so we don't interrupt each other's
That's right,
run.
yes.
That's intellectual property.
That's right.
That's IP for your ass. And
That's right.
we didn't give that to anyone outside of the family. Like, I remember even doing that with Diddy.
Yeah.
Running with Irv, going into his sessions like, yo, we coming.
That's
You know
right.
what I'm saying?
That's
Rough
our day.
Riders. It was
Yeah.
it was Roc-A-Fella, Rough Riders,
Murder Inc.
and Murder Inc.
And Bad Boy.
And
That was
Bad
it.
Boy was again inside of that as well.
That's right.
And we shared notes, and it was a real competitive thing. But we go in each other's sessions. They came in our sessions. Swiss came in our session playing Heat.
Yo.
Shout out Swami.
Word up. Swiss
He was
shut
a
a session
one-man
down.
army.
Swiss will come in the session and shut shit down.
One
Because
man
you'll have some
army.
records. He'll come in there and play some shit, and you'll be like, I don't think I got records like that.
No, different.
Gotti was the
sounding.
same way.
No, listen, we was blessed, but listen, everyone had
What they was good
just
at.
beats and
Yeah.
man, listen, they came in with their fire, man, guns
Yes.
blazing.
No, that's a fact. It was major, especially between Murder Inc., Roc-A-Fella, and Rough Riders.
And then when I look back, to me, that is part of something that made it so special. I look back at that, and when you put Irv in the middle, he was the kind of the person that kept everyone all
the
of those,
glue.
that glued them.
He definitely
together.
was the glue, man. We can never take that away. And you was the OG in the background, man. You know what I mean? Like, shit, what was it? We had this conversation a little bit off camera, but I want to bring it up on camera because
Let's talk about it.
I got a few cousins, right, that I used to be, as a kid growing up, I used to be mad at, be like, damn, cuz, how you ain't rolling around? How you ain't got the Benz, cuz? You supposed to have the condo up top, cuz. You was 18 in the 80s when niggas was making $1 million on the corner.
Right.
A day.
A week.
Straight up.
Getting it.
And you ain't go outside and get none of that. So I used to be, as a kid, looking at my cousins like, y'all niggas was soft. Y'all niggas wasn't outside.
You know, one of the things for me, I never hustled.
No way.
Never hustled.
Never? You just knew all the hustlers.
I'm going to keep it all the way 100. I might have robbed.
Oh, you was the stick-up man.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Stick-it, though, you can't do both. That's
I
why you still here.
I was never on the block, because that block life, I looked at the block life. All my niggas that was on that block every day, I never seen them up.
Never.
Not the block niggas.
Yeah, the niggas who was moving.
The niggas was getting it for them.
Yeah.
I seen them up.
Yeah.
So I never wanted to, it was like that's the road you had to travel to get to that next stage. And it was super violent.
Yeah.
It was super violent.
Yeah,
like
that's what I always
senseless
heard.
Violence. I'm talking about for Hollis. I grew up in Hollis, Queens. You know I'm from Brownsville. People always say that. We from Brownsville.
Wait, what
first.
part?
Livonia. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga, I'm from Rockaway, Dumont,
Of course,
man. Born and raised,
so I'm
man.
just saying, my family's all in Brownsville.
No way.
My mother's mother and father bought us this house because they didn't want 8 kids in Brownsville in a 3-bedroom apartment. And they got the house in Hollis, a 3-bedroom house. But we used every inch of the house. But we in Hollis, Queens, different lifestyle. But again, I always claim Hollis because that's where I made my life.
That's right.
So that's where I did my work. And then I always go, if I go back, I always had guns. So I was the kid in the neighborhood with the juice, right?
Yeah,
that's the
yeah.
movies. The
That's
gun,
right.
the juice was the gun.
That's right.
You had
That was
the juice.
power.
The Tupac movies, the juice is because he had the gun.
It was because it wasn't like today.
All.
It'd be 5 niggas, it's 30 guns in the car.
That's right.
Back in the day, it's 5 niggas, it's
Who got
one
it?
gun.
Who has it?
That's right. One gun.
So, you know, me, I had it, and everyone from house would come get me to do shit. I was, again, I always say, you know, I was stupid. You know, God protect children
That's
and
right.
fools.
Yeah.
And I never thought of consequences and things of my actions. I just, and it was never me. It was like, you come and get me. Yo, they just shot Lele. Let's go get him. Come on.
Oh, shit.
It was like, let's go.
Nigga knew you had that
Not
heart.
only did I have that, but I had money because, again, I used to do, I was all right. I was getting money my way. They couldn't understand how I had money and they didn't have the money. I would take the niggas on the block shopping like, come on, nigga, let's get you fresh. Look at you. Y'all niggas out here all day.
Yeah.
I was like, you could get a job at McDonald's and do better.
That's right.
I would kill them
That's
because
right.
you would respect the money more.
That's right.
I would kill all the block niggas, man, because I was fucking with the niggas that was behind them. And then they would tell me either come with them to go pick some shit up and then hit me off with some bread, or they would line some shit up. You know what I'm saying? And I never had that gene called fear. So it was just, and once they said it, it wasn't me like, oh man, I was like, cool, let's go. It's like it was never that. Yeah. And for me, I was, like you said, I was Irv's big brother. I never would tell Irv anything because if I did it, Irv did it. And I didn't want him to do the things that
you
I'm
did.
Doing. Yeah.
Nah, that's what's up, man. Shit, my brother, he ain't give a fuck.
Yeah.
He like, hey, nigga, I'm selling drugs.
Come on with me.
Crackheads is right
Bust
here.
that down. Here's what you gotta do.
Right there.
You know what I tell niggas? And I don't want to say, but niggas, because like I don't even smoke or nothing. And I was around it my whole life, you know. But I lost 2 uncles though to that blue magic on some real shit.
Oh wow,
yeah,
man, that's crazy.
Yeah, my father on my mother's side and my father's side, they grew up in Harlem and they got some bad dope.
Yeah, man, that era back then was bad, man. You definitely had uncles that caught, you know, aunts, all that. That era was different, man.
Yes, it was.
But like I just heard you say, I always kept the cool head, always was level-headed.
Yeah.
And I could definitely say, bro, at the height of Murder Inc., from the beginning to the height, when Gotti and Ja was running around like these niggas was the Terminator,
yes,
Chris would be the only one.
Shout out, bro.
Nigga be like, yo, Bleek, they tripping right
they
now.
bugging.
Don't even worry about that shit. Just come back in the morning.
You know,
Gotti gonna have the beats for you. Don't even listen. He go, guy, Bleek, we don't got time for that shit. Yeah. We rock stars, nigga.
Yeah, that's,
like,
that's what they telling you.
I came for
crazy.
the beat, yo.
Just want my music.
Yeah, like, why I'm getting cursed out that I'm not accepted I'm a rock star.
Let me tell you, though, when they say it was the best of times, it was the worst of times. But, you know, everyone looks at us like we had a real plan. And we understood No, we didn't. We learned as we go. We learned on the fly. We're quick learners. You know, for me personally, if I watch anyone do something, I do it. That's just me. I could do it. That's my blessing. Like, I look at that. I built a whole construction company and I learned every trade. I ain't go to school. I learned every part of this music business.
That's right.
I'm a lawyer. For this. I'm not a doctor. I'm a doctor. Like, I really learned this shit and I have it. No one could take it from me no matter what it is. And my mind is different. And I always was quiet. You always tell you I was quiet. Because why? I'm a student. Yeah. I'm watching everyone's actions, and my job was to protect my brother
and to protect everyone around. That's how I always.
So
used to
my
see
job
you
was
too.
when you quiet and you fall back and you let Irv and Ja, they out there doing their thing. You see everyone who's who.
That's right.
You see when they not paying attention, the way they looking at niggas, they looking at Irv like, fuck you, niggas. You know, you could see
watching all that.
So now I'm telling them afterwards, yo, this nigga's no good, bro.
That's right. Yeah,
I'm telling you.
I seen the looks. You ain't paying attention to.
But that's not their job.
That's right.
They in the middle of the storm.
Yo,
you know,
I got homies like that in the crew that don't talk. They come around, don't say a word. You won't even remember they was there.
When we first started, when you go back, when you talk that, it was just me. I would be outside. I'd tell them, go in the club. If they coming out, hit me if there's a problem or something so I know what's coming. I'm outside, hammered up, waiting for them niggas come out.
That's right.
It wasn't until I got Fat Boy. Shout out Fat Boy. Shout out Todd. You know what I'm saying? When I got Fat Boy inside with me, that was my first help. Like, these are my niggas from Queens. They came out, but Irv and them, I keep it a buck, they didn't want them to come out. They was like, they always in trouble. Yeah. I said, that's what I need.
That's right. We need them niggas. You need some trouble for nights
Don't
like
worry.
this.
I'll keep them away from you.
Yeah.
And you know, they love them niggas, but they didn't want the trouble to bring them down. Irv and Rue both love these niggas.
They just didn't want to get
They
caught
didn't want to. Look, we on the rise. We trying to come up. We don't want nothing to pull it back. So I had to keep them niggas with me and keep them away from Irv and them.
Yo, Hova was different than that. Hova have niggas. We got the party. I'd be like, yo, it's a party. Be like, first of all, I'm too young, so I gotta ask permission. Can I go?
Yeah.
I'll be like, all right, yeah, you can roll, little nigga, you go. I get to this party, start seeing all the killers from the projects in here, and these niggas popping bottles, drinking. Hova's with that funny that's why I tell niggas the Hov you see now.
Yeah, this is the
man.
I want to write the book about it. Yo. It's called the what do you call that? Damn, you're making me forget right now. It's like the change in domestication. It's the domestication of a gangster. That's gonna be in my book. I'm writing.
I like that title.
Because that's what he is. He's a domesticated gangster. Yeah. You know, I tell everyone. I said, you know, when they talk Jay and they talk about him today and where he's at, and he's a businessman, shrewd businessman. I said, he got that because he honed his skills from this time. And
grounding from the beginning. He
says it in his songs. You just ain't paying attention.
Listening. Yeah. I always tell people, today, these kids today, I feel like they treat life like a book report. Now they be like, yo, go do the book report at the crib, and as a kid, you cheated. You like, man, I'm going to read a little bit of the middle, and I'm going to read the end. and I'm going to write what happened. Skip the whole beginning. So that's why I say these kids today don't look at the beginning chapters of niggas' lives. They just want to see the end result.
Everything he said, and everything he said has been facts. You know, I get that question all the time, and you know, I'm not saying it because you here. I say it all the time. He's the best.
No, I say it all the time too. People try to argue me down.
And again, there's other great other. It's just
but
like
he's the
like
best.
When you talk basketball, Jordan, I'm like, there's no one better than Jordan
yet.
We didn't see it. I said, but there's other great players. You'd be a fool to say LeBron ain't
not great.
And like one of one as well.
Yes, he's 1-2. Like, you know how they
it is what it is. Kobe has to take a back seat.
That's right.
He understood it.
And Kobe is God bless Kobe family. Man. God bless him. Kobe was a monster, Kobe. Man. Like, listen, I'm a New Yorker. I didn't like the Lakers. He used to kill every team. So
I brought him to Roc-A.
I
brought him to Roc-A. He played for me in Roc-A.
Yes,
you can never doubt that
and
man.
that's what made me respect. When I seen Kobe in Harlem,
that's right.
Oh shit.
And I'm telling you, he gave you street ball.
Yeah, but I was a basketball fan, so I was hating from a basketball fan.
Hold on, and he did it after he had 5 rings.
This ain't like rookie. This is 5 rings.
Nah, this is 5 rings, Kobe, man.
Yeah,
That's amazing.
He came to Roc-A
Shout
and
out
did
Kobe
his thing,
again.
man.
God bless,
Word up.
man.
God bless
God
him,
bless
man.
Gigi.
One of the greatest players I ever witnessed playing. Got to shake his hand and watched him bust all my favorite players' ass. Shit was heartbreaking, but I gotta admit it.
One of my regrets in life is I never took pictures. I never took all the times we was together. I never took pictures. That wasn't it.
Yeah, we didn't grow up with that.
I know.
Yo,
but
take
now,
a picture.
As much as I was around him and with him and in LA, when he scored, when he would drop, what he drop in the Garden? What he drop? No, in New Garden. He broke
was what?
63?
64, 65.
Go watch it. There's a video. You're gonna see the first person he run to is me. He didn't talk to me the whole fucking game. I'm right there on the floor. I'm sitting next to James Dolan. And I'm calling him at halftime and everything. In the beginning, he wouldn't even look at me. As soon as it's over, he ran. I did it.
Yo.
He was that focused.
Yo, hey, he used to bust ass in the Garden. Every time he came, he dropped 50 or some crazy
But I'm just
shit.
saying, I never took pictures with that man.
Yeah,
it's
man,
like I got pictures that I took for him and others and none with me. And I'm like, because I wasn't thinking he wasn't going to be here like that.
We never thinking like that.
I know,
bro.
but that's something for people to understand
like,
out there, to understand, to make sure they get
and a lot
people
of
they
these
love
young
and respect.
guys, I feel like they need to appreciate life because it's short, man. You don't know, bro.
It's a blessing.
You really don't know.
I just lost my brother, 54. How do you figure that out?
You know what I'm saying? And that was way unexpected, bro. Like,
son
just did the biggest deal of his career. Like,
we got so many things we was plotting on and planning on, and
it's
like I curse him out now. Like when I wake up, I'm like, nigga, you left me here for this for myself. What the fuck, nigga?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like how you leave this shit like that, man?
And
because I really believe it could have been different, but
definitely, man. All this shit, man. Like we are our own demise. You feel me? I believe that.
Fact.
Like what we do to our bodies, if we don't take care of ourselves, we don't go get the proper. It's like a car. I feel like, right? If you just drive around, never take your car to get checked out.
You waiting for it to break.
That shit gonna conk out. It's gonna break down, and it's over.
You might be on the highway somewhere.
So
middle of the desert.
If you could take your car to get serviced, you got to be able to take the body to get serviced too.
That's a
you know
fact.
what I'm saying? The mind too.
Like
everything heals
like
itself.
I try and eat healthier. Like I fast a lot, and fasting is the health factors that it comes with the body, and we gotta watch as you get older. Your body don't break down that food.
No, it
that
don't.
We was used to eating late night studios,
and you don't heal as quick.
You don't heal
injuries
as fast.
too.
Come on.
So it's like that. That's the one thing that I say. I always tell people, getting old sucks, but not getting old sucks too.
Yeah.
So
when niggas say, "Oh, you old," that's the goal.
That's right. That's right. That's what we here for.
That's what we want to do.
That's right, man. But
you don't want to know what the other side of that is.
And I feel like these kids just got to just appreciate life, man, because it's not forever. We're only here for a short period of time. We got to live it to the best.
I'm gonna shout someone out that's doing something, because when you talk the young people, there's a young artist right now, an NBA young boy.
Oh my God!
And congratulations for doing all the things you're doing on touring. They never thought that type of rap would go out and peacefully do tours. Keep
pushing the envelope,
keep pushing it, man. Because again, I'm a fan. I'm a fan of Dirk. I know y'all they have their little. But I'm a fan of the music of both of them.
That's right.
And at the end of the day,
I'm a fan of hip hop. And
hip
I
hop.
like to see these kids pushing it forward.
And it's their turn.
Yes, man. It's
their
our turn to sit back and watch them change the game.
As OGs, you OG too. Like, it's to help them. It's to tell them what to look out for, what to do. Like, this is why it's like that. And hopefully they heed our word. That's it.
That's all we could do is give out a little bit of game. It's a lot of ignorance in the game, though. You got a few people out here who want to push the violent narrative and all the other shit.
I don't see no one doing shit.
But it's like, niggas just talking, bro.
Who'd you smack, nigga?
Exactly. Yo, shit. You know they ain't doing none of that.
Nigga, who'd you touch? You know what I'm saying? Show me something. Someone say, yeah, he fucked me up.
And, it's not.
I don't hear it. I don't see it.
Yeah, that don't happen in hip hop no more. And we don't need it. We don't need
no,
it.
But
we don't need no violence.
Don't
we need
talk
these kids to get money.
What
stay
Jay
home.
said that too. He said you couldn't talk if you wasn't, if it wasn't you can't say it, right?
That's right. If it wasn't
it's in
true,
one of his
you couldn't
raps.
say it.
That's it.
That's where I'm from.
I'm telling you,
Marcy.
everything you need to know about this shit is in them words.
Couldn't say it. That's where I'm from.
It's in his words,
Marcy.
bro. He gave you the game. Just listen.
100%. But then, y'all gave us Ja Rule. Y'all gave us Ashanti.
Huh?
Then y'all rebirthed J-Lo. Like, bro, y'all pushed the envelope too. Y'all
rebirth Fat Joe.
Fat Joe, y'all gave him one too. Word.
He'll admit it. He says it all the time.
But I feel like a lot of
changed
things.
His whole trajectory. Shout out Joe and Jada, man. What they doing is amazing over there.
Y'all
too.
changed the trajectory, I feel like, of music, and Murder Inc. don't get the credit of that because before y'all, it wasn't like, Puff did the R&B and rap together, but it wasn't done as one. Like it was Total featuring Big or featuring Mace featuring 112. Or,
they never gave Ja
his
the
credit
or credit
for pioneering a game that first of all, I don't even think artists get deals now if you don't rap and sing.
Right.
Think about that.
You gotta have some of that melodic flow in your
Straight
shit.
up. Like, and I remember when he first was doing it and y'all pioneered like coming out with that. And niggas used to be looking like,
I'm gonna say something though, because I'm gonna give you the Irv Gotti. I'm gonna speak like Irv is in me right now. Pause. He's with me. That part, what you just said, you don't hear it no more, is the opportunity for the exact polar opposite, because that means they want that.
Mm-hmm.
There's a whole group of people that says we heard all of that already.
Mm-hmm.
You got to be creative and fresh. That was the DMX. Like Puffy was killing it.
Mm-hmm.
Killing it.
Yeah.
But we can't outshine Puffy. He's a shiny nigga.
That's right.
Shout out Puff. Hold your head, boy.
No.
And her was like, I got X.
We gonna
He can't
outgrind him.
do that.
That's right.
And that's the polar opposite effect. So you got to realize that is still true to this day in
100.
business and everything. When you see something saturated with one way, the polar opposite is a huge open potential if you know how to finesse it.
Yes, and then y'all did it with Ashanti, bro.
Yeah.
Like, think about it. You didn't really hear that many, and it was remixes to R&B records where DJs would throw the rap beat on it.
Okay, so that's DJ Irv. See, if you go back to DJ Irv, you go back to DJ Irv, there used to be lines around the block. No bullshit, waiting for his mixtape.
Damn, that's crazy.
No bullshit. Every drug dealer, all in Queens, everyone was coming to get DJ Irv Volume 1, DJ Irv Volume 2. And I told him, never sell it. He sold it. That nigga was greedy as a motherfucker, man. I said, never sell those tapes. Let's keep the masters.
Yeah.
I might have one tape left out of like 100 and some, DJ Irv Volume 120 or something.
Damn, that's crazy. Anybody got some DJ Irv tapes, man? Bring them to the table. I want to hear them, please.
But what he did in those tapes, he was blending, again, hip-hop beats with R&B acapellas.
That's why I said that's the only way you heard them, on the Ron G tapes.
Okay.
You know what I mean? All them type of tapes.
One of the fucking pioneers of that.
And he brought it to real music.
Like, and he was a battle DJ, so I would take him battling. That's how we actually, God bless Clark Kent. That's how we met up Clark.
Shout out Clark Kent,
we
man.
met
God
Clark
bless,
at Union Square. Irv went up there to battle. Brooklyn's in the house in full
way.
effect. I thought we was gonna go crazy in there. We got into a little bit of stuff, but nothing crazy. But this is real. I still got the flies because we had our Queens rapper Romeo and Godfather Noise Rozelle. The
I remember Rozelle.
He was part of Irv's crew. It was Romeo, Rozelle, and Irv.
Yeah.
And we went and battled, and they all won. And we it's just a few Queens in there in Brooklyn. It was a Brooklyn house, Union Square. Come on, you know what it is.
That's right, yo. Shit, y'all brought.
But DJ Clark Kent is why I will tell you why we probably didn't get into more. He respected Irv that day because Irv beat him. Irv,
No way.
Yeah, this is a fact.
Yeah.
This is a fact. And he respected him and basically kept the wolves quiet. Well, we ready, but we outnumbered. We outgunned.
Yeah, you was in the difference. Yeah.
We outgunned, yeah.
Man, like fucking Akinelli came through with y'all too. Y'all brought Akinelli through. Like, look at Akinelli at one of the biggest records, man. Now got the biggest strip club. That's fucking insane. Polar opposite.
I know, polar opposite.
You know what I mean?
That's what it takes.
Yes.
It's creativity though. That's what you got to understand. I learned so much shit from just being a fly on the wall, watching, listening. Some of the conversations that I heard, I was right there. I was sitting in the background right behind Irv. He's doing his talking, but the people he's talking to from Leo, even with Jay used to be waiting in my office to talk to them. You know what I'm saying? Just to like different moves he's going to make from a musical standpoint. So the respect, is always there. They respected Irv's ear and his vision.
That's right.
And boom, got it. Gone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Fucking leading to that, man. You being the observer and listening and watching, that leads to you doing the movies, man. Tell me about that. You said you got a movie out now called Ballin', right?
Yes, Lance Stephenson's my lead.
Oh, Lance the homie, too. And he got verses. And he got bars,
I did a whole soundtrack for the movie with Lance.
No way.
Niece, Ricky. Yeah. Shout out Ricky.
Oh, yo, listen. Y'all got a joint. That joint I think Irv produced, the first joint. Yeah. That's on one of my playlists, bro.
Come on, man.
Listen.
You heard that, Ricky? I'm telling you, we got to get up there.
And that's a fact. Like, I remember I just was away.
We got to talk after this.
Yo, I just was away with Ja for his birthday in Greece. And I'm playing. He like, yo, play one of your playlists. I've been rocking. And the shit came on. He like, let me find out. I'm like, nigga. You know I fucks with the fam. And if it's dope.
No, Ricky's a talent. Complete talent. Man. But, that's a whole nother conversation. She does her crocheting. She just got like stuff to Bad Bunny. Like,
damn, that's dope, man. God bless. Shout out
Shabuzi.
Ricky, man.
Shout out Shabuzi.
Yeah,
he
man.
loved it, reposted everything. Again, she's super talented. I gotta get you laced. I'll get you some shit.
Yeah, man. Hell yeah, for sure. Let's do it.
But we go in that zone, man, and everything just flowed from the movie. My partner Rich Black and Andy and Trotter, shout both of them. Rich wrote the movie. He was asking me to do it for years, over a year and a half, almost 2 years. He's like, yo, I got this movie. And I was like, yeah, I'm not ready yet. I'll get to you.
Yeah.
And then one day I just reached out. I was like, yo, what's up? Let me see this movie. Let's go.
Yeah.
I think I got everything set up.
Damn,
you know what I'm saying?
That's dope, man.
And he was like, let's shoot it. So we went out, shot it in Miami, 17 days, shot it. It would have been even faster. Shout out Eva, my director, first time. Eva.
17 days, damn, that's quick.
Yeah, it could be. I'm telling you, the only way to do these types of films is fast. You got to turn them over.
Yeah.
And right now I'm dealing with distribution. I'm working on distribution because without the proper distribution channels, it's very hard to get your money. See, Tubi, I know people that made millions off of Tubi.
Yes.
That was early Tubi. Once Fox acquired it, the game changed. It's still the best place for black content.
That's right, for any up and coming.
They got over 110 million on that fucking channel that watch black film. But the reality is they're not giving the deals out to compensate, and their CPM is super low.
Yeah, but if you got the product that's worth it, because you can't just give. It's too many.
We was number one for 5 weeks.
I feel like in all perspectives of entertainment is oversaturated.
Yeah.
So how do you weed out who's real against
you speaking my language?
Who's faking it? Because you can't just give everybody the money and hope what lands land. And that's why these companies,
I tell everyone, when you
like,
talk of music, it's called the music business.
Yes.
So music is half, business is half. You got to make it marry each other, and then that's when you have success.
And that's what I feel like, because even in this space, right, like people look at it like, yo, you get the deal, Nori and them, you did the deal, iHeart, you got the YouTube, yo, y'all cashing out. And it's like, yo, bro, no, you got to put in the work. The numbers have to speak. You need a track record to go sell so people can buy into. They're not just gonna buy into because you opened up the store. It's like, yo, what if you fall off next week?
We probably in a lot of similar type of conversations with people because they think because of your history, you can just boom.
Yep, you good. No, it's like, yo, it's still a process. We still working and gotta earn it. Yes.
You're
like
busting
every
your
day.
Ass here. You just said this is what your third podcast today. Like, you know what I'm saying? You working,
bro.
At the end of the day, the work you cannot short the work.
No, man.
And the process is you can't cheat the process. I said if you want money overnight, the only thing I know is lotto, nigga.
That's right. Good luck.
I don't know how to hit lotto numbers.
Good luck. Word up. Neither do I.
So
man.
I'm gonna go put in my work and consistency. is part of what you have to be because of the saturation.
That's right.
So I tell all my independent artists, I got tens of thousands of independent artists on my platform at Venture Music. But
shout out
I tell
Venture
them,
Music,
shout out.
man.
We're gonna talk about it. Shout out Ventures. I'm building some new shit for it. I really don't want to expose it, but I'm just letting you know it's coming. But the consistency. I look at music. Let's use, and you could use this podcast. Podcast is like one of the most emerging, booming
business
industries.
Yes.
Once it started.
Yep. And everybody jumped in it.
And everyone's doing it. And everyone's trying to get they podcasts and they streaming numbers and everything. All good. We accept all competition, all the smoke.
That's right. All
the smoke. You heard me, Stacks?
Shout out the fam.
Yeah,
man.
shout out
Word
the
up.
fam.
Yo.
Yeah, but consistency is the differentiating factor, in my opinion, because if you don't feed them, let's use. I like to always like dumb everything down so anyone understands.
That's right.
Simplify. Let's use this podcast show as food. You feeding people with information
That's
and knowledge
right.
from me and yourself and whoever your guests are, and that's why they're gonna tune in. It's entertaining, but it's food. If you don't feed them, they're gonna go eat somewhere else.
That's
It's
right.
that simple.
It's just they're gonna find the next best item on the menu.
And I said the only ones that get a chance to basically fast you, right, make you fast for that content, is the ones that's already at the top.
Yep.
Not the new up and coming guy.
Gotta
You
put
look
in
at
that work.
look at the guy that was at the top and look at their track record, and you're gonna see how much work they put in to get there.
That's right.
And don't discount that. Understand that there's no cheat code.
You can't cheat the game. You can
cannot
only
cheat
play
the
the
game,
game.
bro.
Can never cheat the game. You can only play the game.
I'm
You
a
got to
nigga
put
that
in the
never had
work.
a problem with rolling my sleeves up and getting to work. No
That's
matter
a
what
fact,
it was.
bro.
So it don't matter what.
And me, I'm the type of person I never had a problem with, even if the W ain't looking promising for me, but it's looking promising for you. We gonna push you to get you the W, because when you win, gonna make it
Help
easier
you.
for me to win. Because
That's the
now
way
I
it's
can
supposed to work.
piggyback off you.
C&B.
Instead of us fighting, we all we got.
We got, baby. C&B.
We all we got.
That's my
baby.
shit right there.
Word
we all
up.
we got. And if,
That's
every
a
time,
fact.
we mentioned, I just shot a movie. We was talking to movies back. I'm going to just go back to that for a second because we just shot a Spanish Fly movie. I'm not Latino. My mother's black. My father was Trinidadian Filipino. That's my lineage.
That's right.
At the end of the day, I got a partner, Don De Niro and Oscar. You know what I'm saying? Both Guillotines. And they're very influential in the Latino community. Don was a big artist at one point, independent artist. He was the first rapper in Spanish music.
Wow, damn.
Back then.
Yeah.
Dez calls him was calling him the Latin Jay-Z. Go ahead, go
That's
just
dope.
check it out. I'm
That's
telling you,
dope.
no bullshit. And Juan knows him, everyone, but that was back then. Then he evolved and everything, but they're my Latin division, let's call it. Because the growth of the Latin communities, we can't
insane.
keep up.
No, it's insane. That's
Go get
number
go
one.
get a globe and look at all the Latin American countries, and then you start understanding why the growth is like that. And then you put into the fact that they're not being serviced. So when I started at Ventures, I started a Latin division 10 years ago. This is way before any of this started. I was in front of this movement. So, and I have it now in film. So we did a movie called Spanish Fly. It's called, it's all Latino, like actors, comedians, big names.
Oh, wow. That's dope, man.
Right. And they all did it for nothing. See, that's what, because they know they got. That's what the whole reason I'm talking about that is because I watched the Latin community come in, all the best directing people, that's the production people, telling De Niro, whatever you want, I'm here.
That's right. We want to make it the
we
best.
need this.
That's right.
I want to be part of this.
Because if it
wasn't
works, it
about
works
money,
for everybody.
But it wasn't about money.
That's
It was
right.
about they just wanted to help and be part of it. And that's what we have to get as a community, as people.
That's right, because if he win, we all win,
Yes.
bro. It's the village. It's
That's
like,
it.
come on, man, we all win.
That's it. But
And
that's another dope movie we just finished, and we shot that 8 days. 8 days.
Damn, man, I gotta pop out on one of these videos.
Yeah, you gotta.
shoots,
No, I'm gonna
man,
put you in one.
please.
You're gonna
Yeah,
get you
let me
acting.
get
I
my
got Lance
skills.
acting.
Come on, let me get my skills sharpened, man.
It's no problem. I'll show you how to do it. Like
Yeah,
I really
like-
have a system
Yeah.
that I developed for like influencers. You're an influencer. Because I'm not just taking John Doe's that have nothing. Because today I got to get an audience to watch my film.
That's a fact. So
if you're in the film, you'll be here. Yo, make sure you watch my film.
That's right.
What's needed if we're doing it independent.
Even if you just text me and tell me the film is out. Yo, listen, make sure y'all go check out Ballin'.
Yeah.
Where they can find it at.
Yeah, Tubi right now. And I'm going to be on a ton of other places. Amazon. It's going to be all over the place.
That's right. And Spanish Fly
but
coming
right now
soon.
It's
You
on Tubi.
see, and I'm not even in the movie, but this is my motherfucking brother. So I'm going to promote. So if the movie I'm in, I'm going to tell y'all right now, you might get a flyer on the windshield of your car. So if you see this flyer on the windshield of your car, Bleek in the movie, baby.
Yeah. No, but I'm telling you, that's why I picked the cast of how I did it. You got to have, you can't get, I looked at movies in a different perspective again, and I looked at I love, let's say, a Morris Chestnut, and Tay Diggs. These are incredible actors.
Hell yeah, bro.
Black
you kidding me? I could never.
All right.
I wish.
Here's the question. How many people, if I had them in a movie, how much do I have to pay them? And then how many people would they get to go watch it? See, that all comes with a tag when they establish like they are. And I'm not knocking them. It's just the business they're in. And now they almost priced themselves out.
Yes.
You understand? They're really great actors. Both of them. I fuck with both of them hard. Pause. But at the end of the day, they're both great actors. But they'll want more money than I could afford at this level. And then they're not going to work as hard because then they're going to want even more money for the marketing side. But if I go get these influencers that want a chance to be actors or these actors that have a following, they're going to push the movie for me. They're going to help market the movie, and they're going to get people that's curious. Another part of, this, me and Irv, we had a lot of different philosophies. One of them was curiosity killed the cat. Yeah. So a new artist would slay an old artist, right? If I brought a new artist in the game, you're curious to see or hear his story. Yeah. So that gave us an upside on that. So that's how I look at the same thing, that curiosity. I want that curiosity of, damn, Lance is in the movie? He could act?
Yeah.
Wait a minute, he got a whole soundtrack? He can rap? He's really the Black Drake.
Yeah.
Yo.
He's spitting. I don't know if he Drake, though. I ain't heard enough music.
I promise you, I
can't stamp that. I'm not unstamping
listen to me. When I say,
can't stamp it right
I'm going to tell you
now.
why I say what I'm saying. He could make R&B hooks. That's why I say the Black Drake.
I told you.
He come in the studio.
Why he just saying Ja Rule?
Come on.
He Ja Rule, man. All these niggas is Ja.
You facts.
Straight up, man.
Facts, man.
You can sing and rap, man. You Ja, because it was a time I was jealous of this nigga. You hear me in the studio? Think about it.
Yeah.
When Gotti produced my joint, Infatuated.
Yeah.
I'm sitting there. He like, yo, Bleek, we need a hook. I'm like, all right. Call your man. Call Ja. Nigga, the fuck? I don't sing.
The hook master.
Yeah. Ja came through, wrote the Infatuated hook in 5 seconds.
Yeah.
We got shout out to homie Boxy. BJ
Boxy.
was BJ artist at the time.
Yeah.
Sung the hook and we got it done. But that's what I'm saying, man. Like, all that, he was the first I saw do it, man.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Listen, you could say Bone Thugs was part of it, but they different.
Yeah, they were more harmony.
Yeah.
They were more harmonizing and sync
really,
like that.
Took it to a different place.
Yeah,
but,
man, as a solo act doing both, bro. I used to tell that nigga, who fuck you think you is? Usher and Jay together? Come on, man, you cheating, dog. You can't do that.
No,
then you got muscles.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah. We used to make jokes. He do 10 push-ups and next thing everything's popping out. Like, what the hell?
If Drake was Diesel like Ja taking his shirt off, it'd be unfair.
It'd be crazy.
It'd be unfair.
But really, Lance could do that, though.
Yeah.
He has that ability.
I heard one song, the joint with him and Jim Jones that he dropped.
Go get the soundtrack,
dope.
Ballin' soundtrack. Go get it. I promise you're gonna be able to hit the play and listen to every joint. Like
definitely.
Because when I did this thing, I was only thinking I'm gonna make a record or two just to put in the movie.
Yeah.
Not a whole soundtrack. So we go in the studio. I go to Circle House in Miami.
Oh shit, that's my house, man. That's my spot.
Lance never been in a big studio. He's like, man, I'm always making my raps in the kitchen or something. So he never. Then I bring in my producer. Shout out Neri. Neri boy a beast. Lives out in Miami. Comes in. He's chef whatever you want up.
Yep.
Any idea you
Circle
give him,
House down there ruined my life, but go ahead.
So he get all of this and he's seeing all of this shit. I bring in YD. Another dope nigga out there. You know what I'm saying? And we just started making records.
Man, that's dope,
And
man. Lance is a dope rapper, man.
I'm gonna keep it a
you.
buck. He's the reason because he kept pushing me. Come on, and I
let's
just
do
kept
more
paying
records.
and getting more studio. Because this is when Ever went to go do something with Mary J. Blige, my director. So I had a little downtime.
Mm-hmm.
And so we going right there, boom, boom, boom. And less than a week, we had like 18 joints.
Damn, that's dope.
Nah, he was working.
Wow, that's dope.
He was working.
And Circle House to do it, man.
My niece, she's there penning with him. They vibing together. They got hit records on that soundtrack.
I believe it. I'm gonna go check it out. You said
promise
he's
you,
the
ball
black
in the
Drake.
soundtrack.
Drake is black though, but he is the blacker Drake.
He's the black. That's what I mean. That's what I mean.
He
The blacker,
dark-skinned
he's
Drizzy.
the blacker Drizzy. Yeah, shout out Drizzy too, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, word up, right? It's smoky out here. These
It's
kids,
crazy.
Yo, it's smoky for niggas out
crazy.
here right now.
It's
They
crazy.
gotta, but you would be able to see. Listen, you were the perfect segue for the things that he's dealing with.
Oof.
You know what I mean? The public, the media.
You know.
What advice would you give him? Because y'all been through it,
Listen,
bro.
you know, he got Jay Prince behind him too. So
Shout out to Prince, fam. Yeah.
his birthday just passed. I missed you, bro. I can catch you out in I'm gonna go to his island. You know, he owns a couple islands.
No way. I ain't know that.
In Belize. He owns 2
Damn.
islands in Belize.
I ain't know that. That's dope, man.
Nah,
That's fire. That ain't dope. That's fire.
Super fire.
Buying that
I'ma
hood
I'ma
niggas
go
buying
out there.
islands.
Yeah.
That's dope.
I'm
That's
gonna go out there and
fire.
fuck with him. I just told him, I asked him one question. I said, what's the law of these islands? Is it Prince law? He said, yeah.
it's Prince law.
I said, okay, I know how to come now.
That's right. Y'all niggas know how to get over there. Bring in my strap.
yeah, facts. But you know, all of these things, but you're gonna hear his range.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when you're an artist, probably most artists is insecure when it's time to release music because they stay safe.
Mm-hmm.
They stay in their box. And the one thing I kept telling them is don't be afraid.
Mm-hmm.
If you hear it, do it. We're in the studio. If you don't like it, we don't play it for nobody.
That's right.
Delete. That's the place you're supposed to try everything.
That's
You know
where
what
your
I'm
free
saying?
space is.
That's
at.
when you might find something that changed the game
that you ain't even know
that
you
you
had.
didn't even know you had.
That's
You
a
know what I'm
fact.
saying?
Yo, one thing I always say, man, Gotti gave me the best advice, man, when it comes to making records. I think to this day I apply it, and this is why I make records. I could go in the studio and knock out 2-3 records. Because Gotti used to always say, why you spending so much time on the verse? You ain't gonna say nothing that Biggie, Nas, Jay,
Didn't say.
Tupac, they ain't say already. You just gonna try to find a new way to spend it. Nigga, they only gonna remember the hook.
That's right.
So long as the hook is hot, just stay on top and get it done. On to the next
Man.
record. We ain't got all the
And
studio
when the hook is
time
done,
to
the
waste.
verses damn near is written.
They write they self.
It's crazy.
Yo, it's crazy once you have the chorus. The verses then they write they self, bro.
Yeah.
Like it's like you don't even think no
One
more.
of my favorite Irv Gotti producing. One of them is like as a producer is when we did Holla Holla, and we gave Jay the Can I Get It, so we didn't have to for the movie, the soundtrack and everything, so we didn't have a first single for John. I found the beat. One of my producers, I called Irv. Yo, I got it. Yeah. So he's like, come to the studio. We had Electric Lady. They had Electric Lady. I go in there and he gives Ja puts the beat up. He's like, this is it. This is hard, yo. Irv is like, that's like, cause he didn't hear it. I just told him I got it. And yo, that's hard. Yo, come on. Ja, he said, on this record, don't start with the verses.
The hook first.
Write the hook. And Ja was like, okay, went and wrote a hook. It wasn't it. Irv was like, that's not it. Now, again, these artists today got to be produced.
That's right.
And accept
Being produced.
the criticism or the opinion of that producer.
That's right.
To help them make the best record possible.
That's right.
He came out with another hook. That's not it.
Mm.
And I give Ja all the credit because it was
He
no
didn't stop.
ego.
That's
no,
right.
No, it ain't it. All right, let me go. He came out and was like, I got it. I'm going to double up this. He didn't have it, but he understood the concept.
Yeah.
He wrote, I was like, go write it. He wrote it. Verse is done like this as soon as it's done. It was like the record was made already.
Yo.
And that's 3 verses, 16 bars each verse. Like that's back then when you had to do 3 verses.
Yes, yeah. Now you
those
can get away
verses
with
was
2.
written like this.
Yeah. Now niggas is writing 1 verse. A minute 18 seconds is the song. I started cheating with
There's
2.
a dude. There's one of my homies. I'm gonna give him a plug right now. He's from Compton. You know what I'm saying? Terminator. What up? And you know, I told him I want to make an album with him because he has a voice and he tells a story that you gonna believe every word he says.
Mm-hmm.
It's a different feeling from everything. But he don't make records. He makes a verse and a hook. Not even really a hook. He gives you a little something, and then that verse out, and he's out. And he's done because he's really a gangster, and he's only doing it for fun.
Yo, that's how the Boss Man D-Lo songs is. You be like this, yo, shit hard, this shit fire, then this shit go off. Like,
what happened?
Yo, what the fuck? Like, I gotta download the real version. Yeah, and be like, so this shit only a minute and 20 seconds. Let me play this shit 17 times in a row.
Maybe that'll help change the game. You gotta think out the box. Everyone stays inside that.
He said that. Yeah. He's like, yo, think about it. When you listen to the radio, Bossman D-Lo said, when you listen to the radio and they on the mix show, the DJ only play about a good 30, 40 seconds of the record anyway. So if it's hot, you gonna bring that shit back.
That's it.
Which is right. And when he said that, I was like, there's makes sense.
And then I said the way we do videos, I got a different concept. I don't want to give everybody everything because Turn might do it. So. But yeah, it's a different way to shoot the video for it. You know what I'm saying? Because he's talking some real shit. It's like almost, again, cinematic shit.
Yeah.
Come out on some cinematic shit, bro. And it'll be just a different look and feel. When I look at all these videos, they just trying to get it done because they lowered the budgets now and everyone's trying to do it for as cheap as possible. And that's why the game is suffering, in my opinion, you know?
Yeah, because everybody cutting budgets, but they don't got the money no more, man. The money ain't coming in like it was when we had it in that early 2000s, bro. That digital, I don't think these labels understand how to get that digital money yet,
You know, they get more money from, like, sponsors and brands.
Mm-hmm.
So it kind of offsets some of the mechanical sale that we had, but the expense is way less. So kind of, I don't want to say it's not doing good. The labels are still around.
No, the music
for a reason.
These kids, because the touring, the 360, the touring, the merch
is always there. The merch and everything. That touring,
it's not off the record sales.
No, I got you. No, it's not off the sale. But there's I know the stream is. They're gonna have to do something like I'm doing with the movies and TVs where the distribution has to be different.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Shout out Roc Nation Distro. They just launched some where,
Shout out Roc Nation
it's free
Distro.
to everybody, 85-15 split. Yeah. They said they got a phenomenal like social media thing that you was telling me that, matter of fact. I'm talking about they. You said. It's a perfect segue. You can break it on down.
Listen, I was early over there when it was Equity, with Christian, with OG1.
Shout out Christian, and Rel, Carter.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. And OG, I was mad we didn't get it together because they wanted to do something. They know I had adventure music, and they was like, let's figure something out. They was picking my brain on what's the problems. And me and OG had a meeting, and he said, it's really his sons. And, if he says, you got to talk to him. I said, well, he could ask me whatever questions, and I'll answer it to prove that I'm not playing.
That's right.
So we had that meeting, and I answered every question and more, and Christian was like, yes to everything. And I looking at Juan, like, okay, let's figure this shit out. But we never figured it out. That's something that I get mad at because the time if we white, we do it.
That's right.
That's the part that I don't never understand. This shit is like, if we white, we do it. I told Steve Stoute that. Irv and Stoute was in the 2nd grade together.
Damn, I didn't know that.
I used to play football with him in the cage. Come to the parks,
Man, that's crazy.
Get his ball for him.
That's crazy, man. Now niggas kick his shit over the fence.
Yeah, shit, be crazy shit. But at the end of the day,
yo, chill. I'm keeping it be crazy shit.
But at the end of the day, I said, because he was the very first one to come to me for Adventures. When I started Adventures, he's like, "What are you doing over there?" Before he starts his United Masters.
Yep, United Masters.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We all family. And I said, Steve, I'll shut this down to fuck with you because when I wrote my business plan. This is how real it is for Adventures. What do I need to be successful after I wrote it? First thing I put, Steve Stoute. Because I know what I need. Right. I just don't want to give the game up. I know how to change this game and get it right.
That's right.
I just need someone to fuck with me. Because I can't walk in the doors. They don't fuck with me.
They do. You just gotta...
No, the doors that I'm talking about, they're scared.
They scared.
The history, you never leave they never get past it.
No, it don't.
Once you say, because they want to know your background, you say you're from that right away. See, people don't know that unless you live it. I live in it.
That's right.
I understand my problem. So if I can't go to my family and friends.
Once you stamped, you stamped.
Shout out Andy and Trotter again. That's one of my partners, business partners. He accepted.
That's right.
He understood. I don't look at it as a badge of shame. I said it's a badge of honor because most of those white boys that have those executive jobs went through white collar crimes, and guess what they did? No, they told, nigga. And they still there, and they still move like it's all good, and there's no big problem.
Man, if anybody looking at crime, America is built on crime, man.
Yeah.
Our country is built on
Of course.
crime, bro. Come on,
if you don't know that, you in the wrong place.
You live in space.
But that's part of my plight that I got to walk through.
Yeah, man. But we
Irv went through, look, watch. Irv went there, and I'm going to give Jay a big shout out because Irv started Tales. Remember Tales?
Yeah.
BT.
Yep, shout out Big Tales.
Okay,
man.
so here's a meeting. Yep. Me and Irv,
my sister Nikki working on that. Yeah.
We have a whole meeting and all of this shit about Tales, and we get a meeting with Stephen Hill, who run BT at the time, and Jay's with him. So it's Irv and Jay. And Irv is pitching to get a pilot. Just a pilot. Give me the money from BT to show you how powerful this TV show is, and it's dope. So he pitched to Steve. Steve turned to Jay. Like, I'll never forget this shit. Like, and I give credit and flowers where it's due. But if there's something foul, I say foul shit too. Like,
that's right.
The truth is the truth.
That's right.
And I'll never take it away.
Truth.
Never take it away. Because Jay, being who he is, with my brother, turns to Steve. Stephen Hill says, "What would you do?" To Jay. Jay looked at him and then looked at Irv and then looked at Steve again and said, "I'll give him whatever he wants and get out his way."
That's right.
And Irv didn't get a pilot deal. He got an 8-show season.
Yep.
Because Jay said that.
And
Irv can never act like, if he was here, he could never act like that didn't happen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Now, Hov do unbelievable work blessings
behind the
stuff
scenes
under the table.
and
He don't even want to be credited. He don't even want you to even tell the world. He don't care. Like, he do what he do.
I want him from a basketball league.
He's a great-hearted, he's the kindest person I ever known, man. Like, gave me the biggest opportunity in my life.
No,
man.
he's been nothing but
This is
great.
the gift that keeps on giving. That's why I always tell him, like, Jay, how can I pay you back, bro? Like, how?
Yeah.
I done put on my whole family.
You know how you pay someone like him back?
Like,
when?
That's it.
And
that's
like,
what he say to me.
I bet on the right person.
Yeah, that's what he say.
Because he's betting on you.
Yeah, all I want to do is see you win.
I'm telling you, like, my last time I seen him was when Irv passed. That's when I was with him. And, you know, he wrote me after the funeral and saying it was, like, amazing to watch me deal with everybody. And, you know, I greeted everybody, talked to everybody, and, you know, it was in the worst times for me right there.
Man. Hell yeah. I couldn't even imagine, bro.
You know, him writing back and telling me, and he was like, if you need anything, let me know and everything. And again, it's just a blessing to have
a big homie like that and on your, just to have somebody of that stature on your side, even behind you, and understand. Because a lot of people forget, like I say, they look at billionaire Hov. They don't understand he from Marcy fucking projects, man. Nigga ate peanut butter and jelly, man. Nigga made fake pizza, nigga, with the crab cheese and the tomato sauce on the Wonder Bread. Stop playing, man. We regular hood niggas, and you could never erase that, man. The heart that niggas have from what we came through to where we at, it would never change, man. What you want to tell them? What's going on next? What's the next moves for my guy, Chris Gotti out here?
We touched on, the movies is incredible, but again, the basketball league, to go back to that, like I said, I'm here raising, my first season was incredible. I got all them players and coaches and my street ball background, and I have a real business there that when I get New York set, I'm gonna take it in multiple cities, not teams. See, everyone thinks I'm gonna bring a team to Chicago. No, I'm gonna bring the league. It'll be the CPL Chicago. It'll be the CPL Miami, Atlanta, because what I'm servicing is all these players. You think of the NBA. There's only 32 teams. There's only 2 rounds every year. Think of March Madness. How many players don't get to the league?
That's a fact.
And then out of those 64, how many from overseas? No, from overseas.
Yeah.
And then they would say, oh, you can go overseas and play. Okay. Man, overseas is 2 players that could be from America. The rest cannot.
I had a conversation with Vince Carter and Tracy McGrady. I went to dinner with them.
Shout out T-Mac.
Yo,
that's fan for real.
I went to dinner with them not too long ago. And they were saying, man, we missing shooters in America. Once Curry leave, like,
Who we got?
We don't have all the shooters is from overseas, man. Everybody here, we just know how to dribble.
Yeah.
And I was laying there, I'm like, damn, that's kind of crazy. I ain't never look at it like that.
You know, shooting like Curry has.
Yeah.
Think of how many shots he has to take to get that good.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
and
work.
Take that practice, man. You got to work.
That's working when you're
Anything
exhausted.
You got to go get it, man. You got to work for it. It's not going to be just given to you.
If he wins another ring, where do you put him?
Oh, he's up there. He's number 2. He's number 2. He win another ring, he number 2.
And you look at the team he's got. He
don't got no good team right now.
I mean, when you go back, you got a Draymond who only would work good with him. You got let's go to Clay when he was there. Clay was tough, but he playing with a great player like Curry.
Don't never take out Andre Iguodala though. And what was my other man who had
Iguodala's
the
a role player?
The homie who had the J.
Is Iguodala a star or is he a role player? Thank you.
He was a role player in Philly. He was a star in Golden State. He was the MVP of the finals.
I could argue that, but there's another part of it. Again, he didn't average more points, but
average more, but you got an impact.
The impact is because of
Draymond don't score, but he impact the game though.
You know, my sister was just talking to me just now, and she says the Pacers. She said she never liked Halliburton.
Nah, you gotta like.
Hold on, why? This is my sister. She, you know, and she said I didn't like Halliburton, so I never. But man, what are they 1-12 or something like that? Mm-hmm. Okay, he's not playing.
Yeah.
Okay, his impact. Now those role players. When sports is in and you talk to players, you could ask them what I'm saying. When that star isn't on that court and now it's you, the game on the other side is geared to stop you. That's what just happened to all those role players. Yeah. If they geared to stop Iguodala, what is he gonna do? It's only because
Iguodala was jumping through the roof, dunking on niggas' heads in Philly. Are you kidding me?
I understand he's
athletic. Cannot erase who he was, man. Y'all not gonna do that.
Listen to me. I'm saying he's a role player. He never was a star.
In Golden State, he was a star, man.
Only because Curry takes all that attention.
I believe
and then he's good enough. He's that good that if it's just him and that one player, he buzzing that nigga ass. See, that's the difference of a star. It's the difference of a star, bro. It's like you could go through the league.
So Jimmy Butler not a star?
Jimmy Butler's older now.
But is he not a star?
He was at one point.
You ain't answer my question.
At one point, I said yes. He's not now. He's not now. And I guarantee if you talk to him, he's going to tell you how much he loves playing with Steph because it takes so much away from him with other plays. It's no more dealing with 2s and 3s. Yeah. I told you I co-age, co-manage. Yeah. Monte Ellis, shout out Monte Ellis, man. That was one of my dudes. And he was mad because David Lee got a max contract. White boy, David Lee.
Yeah, I remember.
Shout out David Lee. That was my man. We used to play poker and all that shit together. David Lee.
Talk about that right now.
It's all
These
right.
niggas is hot.
I ain't worried about it. I manage Phil Ivey. Best poker player in the world, nigga.
Word up.
You know what I'm saying? But David Lee got an $80 million contract at the time, and Monte Ellis said to me, he said, how's a nigga get $80 million and never a double team for him? See, this is when you start analyzing players and understand the differences in who's really who. It's when you got a player that's taking all the attention and every team is geared to stop them, you fall through the cracks, bro.
Yeah. So that's that means LeBron is number 1.
What are you talking about?
Because LeBron, the whole league, the refs, every team, the players, the fans, they've been geared towards him since he came out of high school. So he number 1 if he got through all that and did it.
You watch LeBron get double teamed.
10 teamed.
10 teams?
Yeah, the whole Detroit. He dunked on the whole team.
LeBron is power and speed. He don't shake nobody. He's just
he ain't
gotta
shake you. He gonna run through you.
I understand that.
And you gonna bow down.
I would, and me personally,
bow down.
When I watched LeBron, and again, I don't want to knock LeBron. Don't get me fucked up.
No, he number 1 there. By your analogy, he's number 1. If you talking about the main focus of the, he's been the main
Jordan
focus.
Was? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, but them dudes was come on, them was plumbers, man.
See,
because wasn't athletic.
They already
going against.
I don't want to go back and forth with you with this. Go look at the players that he played with.
I'm not saying no, but I'm saying in my eyes,
he played with bums too.
Eyes that I saw Jordan play,
bums too.
Jordan is number 1. I said, but by
your
analogy,
they electricians and shit.
Makes LeBron number 1 because Jordan.
No. just because that analogy
Yeah,
doesn't
Pippen.
make him number one.
So listen, so
Pippen was
B.J.
a bum when
Armstrong
he first
wasn't
started.
B.J. Armstrong and
Jordan made him.
but he wasn't a star.
Pippen
Paxton?
became, he made him. Paxton's a role player.
Paxton wasn't a star though.
Role players.
What about
They
Kerr?
specialists.
What about Kerr?
Specialist role player. He can't.
He had the illest role player team in history.
No,
This is what I'm
see,
trying
that's
to
what
tell
the team,
you.
See, you just said no. The team is designed.
Yeah.
You need a person for these places. They knew 3 people was on Jordan. Someone's open that's going to be reliable to knock it down. So they got specialists. Hodges. Fuck them. What about Craig Hodges?
Craig Hodges got busy.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
They had specialists. That's how you design a team.
Bleek,
Listen, that's how you got to design a team.
I hear you. There's no team designed like that since Golden State. That's the only team since Chicago Bulls that was designed by the regular role players that dominated the game,
How
bro.
did that happen? See, this is where you're missing this part.
It's
How
the
did
same
it
thing.
happen?
It's the same thing with Detroit Pistons. How they won they ring.
How did it happen?
The team together, but these niggas was all stars. It's just nobody wanted to be the main star. I'm not talking about that Detroit. I'm talking about Detroit with Ben Wallace, Chauncey Billups, Rip Hamilton, Tayshaun Prim.
Yes.
That was my squad.
Okay.
Motor City, that was my team. A bunch of niggas that you counted out, and we get together and show you we really number one.
I'm here too.
So that's what I'm saying. You can't say Iguodala and them is not number one. If you get together and put the team together and all of y'all niggas get busy on Chicago Bulls level.
What team was gearing up to stop Iguodala? That's what the problem is. You
A
can't
lot
put a
of
nigga
teams.
That's what no one
What
was
do you
gearing up to
mean?
stop Iguodala in Golden State.
Are you kidding me?
No,
Gotti?
are you kidding me?
No, I'm not.
No, come
Yo,
on,
we
man.
was
We gotta
gearing
get in touch with Andre J. You're gonna have to answer
they was
this
gearing
one.
up to stop the whole Golden State.
How
These
is that
niggas invented the
possible?
move around, they was looking like the Globetrotters when they first started. Niggas was
is
trying to
that
guard the whole
possible?
team. I think they're the reason the
Okay,
NBA
hold on.
started
Stop.
switching.
Stop. Who's the one out of all of them is running around? That's who they're geared towards. The whole plays is run because they had an iconic player. Listen to me. They got an iconic player in Steph.
I'm not saying nothing. Steph
I know
is
you
the greatest shooter we ever saw.
but I'm trying to explain to you. So he's the iconic player.
Yes.
You agree?
I'm gonna give you
Hold
that.
on.
Yes.
Okay, so if that's the case, their entire offense is designed around him, not Iguodala.
I'm not saying
you
that
a
they-
second and third option, homie.
All right.
He'll
But
tell you
he's not-
that.
But listen, right? Like
You can't
all right,
be the
let's
best
break
and
it
you the
down.
second and third option.
Let's break it down. I'm just trying to say who a star. He said iconic. Okay. Jay-Z is fucking iconic. But we all stars on there too. We role players though. But we stars in our right.
I said role
and
player
nobody ain't gonna
in
tell me,
basketball,
yo,
all
Bleek,
I'm
you
saying
just
is
was the role player.
when
I don't give a fuck if I was the fifth
Iguodala
option.
when he got to Golden State, he's the role player. You got Steph and you had
Clay.
Clay's a monster.
Draymond is a star. So Dre
Draymond
not a
is-
star? He a role player?
If Draymond played for the Knicks, would Draymond even play?
Yo,
See, he
chill.
only could do what he's doing.
I feel
Hold
like
on.
that. Go
It's
ahead.
like, it's like you get that perfect combination. Steph and Draymond is the perfect combination. I fuck with Draymond. Like, he's a grinder, but he has to fit in a certain system or else he'll be irrelevant.
So, be chill. This conversation is
That's
going on
real.
forever. Because sports is crazy.
Nah,
like
this is
that.
what I love. This is the basketball
Me
league,
too.
CPL, nigga.
Yo, I love
Let's get it.
Yo, I just want to tell you, don't lose my script in the mail like niggas lose my invite. You heard? Send the script.
Yo,
we ready, baby.
but I'm telling you,
Gotti,
yo,
I appreciate
love.
you pulling up, my brother.
sure.
You know I love you, man.
Anytime.
Make sure y'all check out Ballin'.
Yes.
Make sure you check out Spanish Fly dropping
Yes.
soon. Make sure you tap into the CPL.
Please.
If any of y'all got some money and want to
And
invest,
get your music.
holla at Chris Gotti. We
That's right. If you
outside,
want to
man.
get involved with this basketball league, I promise you, this is a multi-billion-dollar business.
And
I'm raising
stop-
$3 million right now.
Listen.
Next raise is gonna be 75 to 100.
Stop being scared of niggas who beat the Alphabet Boys in they tail. You should want to link with them. 'Cause these other
Absolutely.
niggas out here, Bert and Ernie, nigga. Watch
Believe
them.
that. Believe that. Man, thank you.
My brother. Love you, bro. You know it, man.
Draymond don't get mad.
I know, right? Yo, all of them gonna be mad.